Hello everyone. I just wanted to come on here and clarify and try to get people to understand some things that they apparently can't grasp uh, certain things. Now, I've done several videos that said that I quit all government assistance to me because I don't need it. What part of that don't y'all understand? Well, you qualify for it. Well, so what I qualify for it? Just because I qualify for something, does that mean that I can't live a good life without it? No, that's not what that means. Here's what I have found out about people, especially here in the United States. They've been so conditioned that reach for handouts, or I can't make it. That's not true. It takes brain work, using logic, and not grabbing for everything that you can grab for. All my needs are met, and a lot of my wants are met. I don't understand people in America. Why do you feel like you always have to take advantage of what you call free? Well, like the food stamps and the state paying for your medical premium, or because if you don't have good enough insurance, then Medicaid will take over and pay your medical bills. I don't understand that. I do not understand why. Why can't you figure out ways to do it for yourself? Now, I'd have used it in the past, and I no longer need it. That's that free mentality. Well, I qualify for this and I qualify for that. Well, that don't mean you need it. That don't mean that you even have to bother with it. Well, it's free. Well, no, it's not free. Let me clue you in. It's not free. For all of you out there that don't understand the concepts of asking for government help, there's certainly things that you have to have in your life before you qualify. But there's other things too. If you qualify and you sign up, there's all these things that you've got to turn in to show that you got to hand over your life. Got to show your birth certificate. Got to show address where you live. If you've got a vehicle of any form, you've got to show, you got to give them a copy of your title for that. If you own a camper, naturally, that takes a title. You got to give them a copy of that. Your bank accounts, if you got a savings account, if you got a checking account, you got to give them all information on that. So where's it free? It's free until they think you did something wrong, or you got too much, and you can't only have so much money in a savings account. So if you are able to save, then they'll take that. I mean, or they'll cut off your so much after you reach a certain limit. you're allowed to save so much, like for emergencies or something like that. But anything beyond that, no. And if you don't report it, they'll bring you in and threaten you with prison time, or you pay it back. Now, if it's too much and they don't think you can pay it back, yes, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to prison for it. Now, as far as the camper goes, or in the car, you know, if you can sell the car and make more money than $2,000, then they expect you to do that. Now, if you've got medical insurance, or you're on Medicaid, even Medicare even, if you're in the hospital and it goes over what their allotment is, and you can't pay for the rest of the bill, guess what? They'll confiscate your house, your home. Because when you go into like a nursing home or a rehabilitation place and you're in there any length of time, you sign a thing saying, and you of course you don't know it, you sign a thing saying that if the bill's not paid, they'll confiscate your home. It took me 3 years to pay this camper off. I paid $14,000 for it. Took me 3 years to pay it off. It's now my home until I decide further that if and when it's not going to be. And I'm not going to go into a assistance program of any form that's going to take that kind of freedom away from me, especially if I don't need the help. That just boggles my mind. People telling me, well, you qualify. Why? I don't understand why you went off of it. Read my lips. I don't need that help from the government anymore. I don't need it. And another thing, if I have all of that, I can't have my own employment on YouTube. Because if I'm working and I don't tell them, I'll get in trouble for that. So, why do I want to be tangled up with a system that tells me when I can do this or why I can't do that or whatever? You got to tell them what's in your bank account. Now, if you're going to be honest, yeah, you're going to tell them. But if you want to scam them like so many other people do, well, that's not me. I'm not doing that. The Creator will find a way where there seems to be no way, and I am well provided for. My Creator loves me. And I spend time with the Creator every morning, 2 or 3 hours at a time, and throughout the day. Always finds a way for me, especially if I want to do things right. I got a wonderful daughter, and I got 3 kids, but all 3 of them jump up in a minute to help me, and I'm on my daughter and son-in-law's property. So, as this person said, well, I don't know what state you're in, but a rusted out old camper up here will run you $2,000, something like that. And lot rent would be $1,000. Well, I don't live there. And why are you so worried about me? I don't need you to worry about me. I keep telling everybody, if you need help, go to the Creator, Yahuwah. That, you go within and listen to what the Creator has to say, your Father. And until you can prove different to me that the Creator doesn't help, well, then I'm sticking with what I know. All of you people that say you can't make it, or you can make it but you sacrifice stuff, I don't sacrifice a thing. Even if my camper was not on my daughter's property, if I didn't have a camper and I was renting, I made sure that I get a place I can afford. It doesn't matter. It don't have to be no Taj Mahal as long as everything in it works. The most rent that I've ever paid is $450. And I take what I've got and make it work. Use what you've got. Use what you've got at hand. But I just don't understand that concept of, well, it's free, you gotta take it. You're stupid if you don't take it. Well, then I must be stupid because I'm doing just fine. Am I fool number one? I'm doing fine. And people in America has gotten so lackadaisia, instead of trying to figure things out for themselves and go with the Creator, go to the Creator, Yahuwah, or even if you're a Christian and you follow you still should be doing better if you're following Yeshua's way. So, what's it going to take for people to understand that we don't have to be without, we don't have to do without? We have what it takes within, and that's what Yeshua said. The kingdom of God is within you. Create your own world. Create a good world. Don't create a world of lack and that you don't have enough. And the more you talk that you don't have enough, well, then that's what you're going to get. Again, that just boggles my mind that everybody thinks because it's free and you qualify, that's the only thing that you have to do it. No, I don't have to do it. Leave it for somebody else that really needs it. I could go to food banks and stuff too, because I qualify. Why do I want to take out food off somebody that needs it and I don't? I don't understand that mindset of I qualify, I deserve. No, I deserve from the Creator. The Creator will take care of me. Yahuwah. So, anyway, I just thought I'd roll on here and ask the question, what makes everybody think that I need outside help? I don't look to the outside for help. I go within where the Creator is to teach me how to take what I've got and have a good life with it. And expect a Creator to bring things that's going to help me out. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit will dry up your bones. So all you people that think that you have to look outside of yourself for help, your bones must be dried up. Is anything I got to say? And if you believe that all things are possible with you, then you'll have it. But if you believe that there's nothing that you can do for yourself, then you'll have that too. You have a great day.